I just wanted to hit this video out real quick. It has to do with ACB. So as you know, I played this thing from probably bought a shit ton at $4, bought a shit ton at $6, had an average of 6, ran it all the way up, sold most of it at actually I sold all of it to be honest at 13.80. Um, and I've been playing it basically through this whole cycle. So it's been in this bull flag here since November. And once I realized it was a bull flag, it made it pretty easy for me to do quite a bit of swings on this thing. I've been buying it at 8:30. I've been buying it, fucking selling it up here, fucking buying it back here. Uh, and unfortunately, I didn't get in at this 1065 level that I planned to. I planned on loading my bags up, which I didn't even look to see. I think I was going to buy 1065 somewhere around here, which it looks like it actually went to $10. But needless to say, it would have been an excellent fucking long position. Didn't get it, but it's not too big of a deal for me. So I'm looking to make a breakout trade on this. I just noticed that earnings is on February 11th, so it's possible that even if this doesn't actually have a breakout here coming up in the next few days, it definitely should have a massive breakout coming up here in the following week. So as of right now, the RSI could be, I would like to see the RSI cool off here. Up into this range on the 4 hour for sure. We are right now. Hey, the fuck? Sitting at around 75, like 76. So that's a pretty good thing here. If you look here, this looks like a wonderful inverse head and shoulders on the MACD. Let's see this potentially inverse head and shoulders anywhere else. I don't quite see it. Do I see it? I don't quite see it. I mean, that looks really nice, rounding bottom structured there. All these rounding bottoms are just beautiful. So this is a nice W breakout. It's looking like here. It could continue higher. The breakout here of this is actually 1364, 1367. So I'm not sure if we got a daily close above that or not. Let me just check. 69 on the daily. So it's hard to tell if we actually got that or not. But needless to say, let's take a measured move because I just want to double check on this thing real quick before we get into anything here. These indicators. So this is a flag. It's hard to say if it's a flag or if it's like a flag pennant. I mean, both. Let's see. So I mean, I guess if we went off of the pole itself, breakout, which would be the $22, and if we just went inside, if this was just an average pennant here, average pennant, and we're going to break out here tomorrow. Not saying we are, but you never know. You would see we have a target of $20 even, which I originally did my breakout point from, I think, when I was wondering if it was going to break somewhere around here, and it was 1935. So somewhere between $19 and $20 would be the breakout point. Now it makes perfect sense because 1957 was the old all-time high there. Well, not old all-time high, but this old resistance here. So we're definitely going to something like, obviously we would want to get above this 1446 as well. So, I'm not saying to just get in here and start entering. I mean, that's up to you. This isn't financial advice. It's very possible that it could consolidate here. Um, it doesn't have to, this line here actually isn't doing anything for me, so I actually want to do that. I haven't looked at this in a little while. I just checked it today because I was like, ACB looked pretty bullish right here. So I was wondering if we were going to get a breakout or not. I looked back at it and I'm like, oh shit, whipped out of here at a little fake fucking breakout and came back in. But maybe it's sitting right on support now. That's an excellent sign. We can look at some smaller time frames and see. But what you'd want to do is you would want this 1460 to hold as support here. I mean, you can get in on a breakout if you see this motherfucker pump, right? You could, do that, get in, but I don't know if the momentum would just bring us all the way up to the target or not. I mean, I know how ACB is. It loves to fucking, like, when it gets momentum, it gets fucking momentum here. You know what I mean? It has some powerful breakouts. So it's possible that it does that, or it's possible that it actually just does something like a gradual climb. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'm trying to wait and see. But I mean, this is a November, January, November, December, January, February. That's a 3 month long. So I don't even know if you can call it a pennant. I think you'd have to call it. And it's pretty sure if it's longer than a month, it's an ascending triangle. And I kind of do see an inverse head and shoulders actually, but it's kind of tough to say because it looks like the left shoulder, if that was a left shoulder, would be low. It looks like it's below the head, but just with you. All I know is that I am expecting and anticipating a very big breakout. Whether this comes right in the morning, I don't know how they're gonna fucking do it. We're getting some massive volume in there. So yeah, I mean those are my targets here. Uh, let's just check real quick on this hourly and see. So over on the hourly, so it looks like it could actually pull back. Nice pullback, to be honest. I'm curious on how this is going to play out here. Um, if it's just going to cool down, if it's going to actually come down here, do something like that over the next day or so. I mean, if it does something like that, actually, I could see this being a left shoulder, this being a head, and then this creating the right shoulder. That would look clean as fuck. So, sense to me. Where if that's going to be the case, I mean, obviously you have this EMA here, 1244. But what I was looking at for my damn self to see if if I had a nice pullback that I could actually buy some on the entry price here. So you can see we're going to get a weekly golden cross here, but that's a few weeks from now. What I was looking at is the Ichimoku cloud here because I actually wanted to see something here, which is, obviously this is showing that 5 on the weekly for some reason. That dotted line's there. I don't know why the bar is not completely filled, but so if you look here on the cloud support, we have really strong support on this weekly Ichimoku cloud at $13 even 12.98. So then you're going to have a little bit of resistance obviously right here, but it might just blast through with the momentum. We'll have to see. But once you get above that, look at this cloud. You don't have much fucking resistance up here. Well, to me, here real quick in the past and see if anything I mean, that as well. But we've had so much resistance beaten down on us, and once you break through here, like you're gonna have some pretty steady climbing here to go. We already got through this resistance here of 12. I don't know if it's 1298 or 1292. Kind of looks like 1292, roughly. So I mean that could be a good fucking position to see if it's gonna hold that or not. Um, and if not, then maybe some like I don't know, $13 sounds pretty good to me. So I'm gonna be watching for that my damn self if it'll give it to us. Otherwise, it's just gonna consolidate in here and flag out on the smaller time frames. But anyway, I'm just rambling on, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm definitely watching this thing because that's something we don't want to miss out on for real. Um, so I mean, I guess if you want to look at it like this, we have cloud support down here. If it's going to be some kind of fake out drop down, and then we're going to continue. I don't know what this is going to do just yet. It's hard to predict 100% because whether it comes all the way back down here and does something like that, or if it's going to just do something like that. It's too soon. It's I can't really call anything yet. There's no pattern here for anything. Whether it like makes a fucking you know like that before it breaks, I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to keep this on you guys' radar here to watch for this to turn to support, this 1454. I mean, it can blast through it all at once, but you want to make sure it at least gets like an hourly candle close up in this range and then look at the volume. And if you get some fucking volume looking like this coming in, then you know that that's confirmation and you get the fuck in and ride this wave and just throw your stop loss like at 1350 or something like that, and then that's your play right there. All right, guys. Peace.